A good poem leaves the ache a summer romance does. The pain is real, though you know it's ephemeral, but its life's changing as you come out of it full of coal dust. This is Sunil Bhandari, and you are listening to Uncut Poetry. Those days of a lost summer. So much goes a-changing when dates desultorily lose themselves in their months, and I longingly hold to my chest the jettisoned plan for the shadowed hills and the mists hugging meandering paths, or the seaside with its scarred silence embedded in its mournful song. I count the lost years of my youth by the blackbirds nesting through lazy noons, the evenings which stretched like acres, the ochre we stole from a flaming sun. We were a confederation of thieves who cheated time in its breathless game, who stole treasures to make pillows to sleep on as unmeasured solace. How much of us was the slipstream of those fevered, humid days, thrown back as time's backwash, luxuriating in the plenitude of nothing? I now seek purpose in relentless days, in the offices of hungry hours, as I check the direction to redemption and the wind vane mischievously turns. When will my weather cease, the search for a lost season, the kind of summer it could embrace before it drifts to its own destinations? I will be one forgotten day, having been of meaning finally only to myself. My bundle of insecurities will always be aware. All I will need is one last glow of a summer in thrall. All I will need is one last glow of a summer in thrall. Youth is so wasted on the ones who carry it as a burden. The changes which wreak havoc to the body and heart are later looked back at as the sweetest damnation possible, irreplaceable, but never ever lived through fully. We all know and understand the alchemy of a moment richly lived, but still let it pass us by ruthlessly, unthinkingly. Why do we consider time as a rich man's wealth when it can't be hoarded or spent endlessly? In its strange and beautiful equalities, we realize it is the only thing bequeathed equitably to all. But we are fooled by time's serene passage, lulled to forget its irrevocability, and in that lassitude we end with half-lives. In our puzzling pursuit of things which finally matter little, lucre instead of light, breath in lieu of breathlessness, we take away the most precious gift we could give ourselves. And when we realize our folly, often it is with nothing left in our banks, not health, not inclination, not circumstances, and what is lost is a glow and the possibility of finding light and being it. This is Sunil Bhandari, and you were listening to Uncut Poetry. Did you enjoy what you heard? Leave a rating on Spotify or a message on Apple Podcasts, and follow Uncut Poetry on Ghana, JioSaavn, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or anywhere you get your podcasts from. See you next week.